So, what's up, Scorps? How you guys doing, my loves? Let's get into your reading for June 21st through the 27th. It's going to be general, so take what applies to you. But I do have the pre-shuffle here. Let's dive in. So, I can say that this week for you is going to be a focus on your stability, okay? I definitely feel like I see you definitely been treated unfairly. There's been a situation, I feel like this is recent, where things were unfair, you were done wrong, you were cheated on, something to that extent, right? This could be work. This could be relationships. Take it as it applies, but I am picking up more on work and relationships. And I say that because we have the 4 wands here with the 7 of wands. So this could be about your marriage. This could be about whoever you live with, share a home with, whoever you've been building with here. But that 7 of wands says no more. So it's like you're getting serious. You're getting serious this week to focus on your stability, to get back in control, to take your power back. The Emperor is here. So whatever got out of hand, I feel like you're trying to reel it back in, like, hold on, I'm running this. So the focus is on the stability of the home, the family, the marriage, and get back in control of handling things, okay? Taking, what is it saying? You in the driver's seat this week. That's the intention. Now, I am seeing temperance here, so it looks good. You holding it together. Even though things are rocky, I see this week that you are holding it together. You're trying to remain focused. That's what that 8 of Pentacles is. It's a lot of hard work, dedication, and commitment into continuing to trust yourself. Okay, so whatever is going on, Scorpio, like I said, get my grandma calling y'all. But anywho, had to talk to her real fast. But as I said, I kind of lost my train of thought. As I was saying, I definitely see you trying to remain calm. I definitely see you trying to stay committed, to trust that things will work out for you. This is like, it's giving like the Page of Cups could be someone reaching out to you. It could be you trying to, this is the energy, right? And use it as an example. It's like, well, what do I do? You trust yourself. What do you feel? You're not overthinking it. What you are doing is trusting the feeling you have about it, knowing that, okay, this is exactly what I need to do. So y'all remaining calm this week and staying focused, staying committed, trying to stay on the right path to stand in your power, or to get your power back, to take control of your life. And I'm saying your life because it's your life, Scorpio. So nobody else can control your life, not no other person, at least, unless you give it to them. So this is remaining calm. This is remaining committed. This is following your intuition and trusting yourself to do what needs to be done. Now, 5 of Cups is here too, and this is sadness, this is grief, this is disappointment. But because of that situation, because of that energy, because of how you're feeling about whatever this is that you're grieving over, you're looking towards your future and you're thinking about your future, and you maybe even be questioning, or now this is what the overthinking came in, but it's on the bottom. So there's been a lot of overthinking about, how do I move on from this disappointment? What does my future look like? How do I plan for my future? So I feel like all of this week is about you continuing to heal. This is all about you getting back in that driver's seat of your own life. This is all about you taking your power back. This is all about you getting focused and getting committed to stand on some business when it comes to the stability of your home or the stability of your marriage in whatever shape or form. Okay, so y'all definitely it's given I may bend but I won't break type of energy this week, and I love that. All right, I love that. So do that, Scorpio. Do that, Scorpio. But it could, like I said, there is some mind play going on. There is some, moments of emotional, how do I want to say it? Some emotional moments. But at the end of the day, I definitely see y'all being resilient. I definitely see y'all, keeping y'all tempers together, keeping everything cute, okay? I'm not good with explaining things, but you get it. It's like, I'm going to just keep cool. I'm going to just keep working. I'm going to just stay focused. I'm going to just do what I need to do so that I can never be put in that position again, so that nobody ever has that power and control again. Let's get some tea. Let's see what this could be about. It's not going to be for everybody, but let's get some details. Y'all see that? Foresight. What came out is surprise. It says unexpected action, spontaneous, showing up, unexpected change. Okay, so there is some sort of surprise. Now on here we have somebody popping up on somebody here. Take it as it applies. Somebody may have a surprise for you, or you may want to surprise somebody this week. I feel like this is vice versa. I feel like somebody wants to make up with you, Scorpio. On the bottom we do have foresight, and it says it's in the future, a few days, 2 weeks, few months, direction forward. Now, for some of you, whatever you are doing this week, this hard work, this commitment, this is going to put you in a place. And this is why I feel like you are trusting yourself and trusting your intuition. You already feel like I said earlier, you know that you have the foresight to see that something is coming. And there's 2 roads here. So which path are you taking? This is all about your future and how you're going to be moving in the next few days, the next few weeks, the next few months. All right. But there is some sort of surprise element here to the situation. So maybe you surprise somebody, or maybe something works out for you that's surprising. But it's all about what's coming. And yeah, I feel like you, whatever surprise is, it may have you a little conflicted. Like, I saw this coming, now what do I do? That could be why you are overthinking the situation this week as well a little bit with this 9 of Swords when it comes to your future. Could be waiting on somebody. Is this person going to get on the same page with me? Maybe they will, maybe they won't. There's a surprise element. What else we have going on here with Scorpio this week? In reverse, we got triggers. I like this kind of because it makes me feel like you are reversing. Like I said, you're trying to keep calm, cool, and collective. So if there are some situations or something that happens that normally trigger you, I feel like some of you intuitively is what I'm picking up. Some of you definitely are getting over those triggers. Like, that's not going to bother me anymore. It says flashbacks, trauma bond, inner child wounds, attracting toxic. On the bottom, we have deja vu. Right, this is like being triggered about someone from the past, being triggered about a situation from the past. But I feel like you are reversing it. I feel like that's no longer going to be an issue for you. Thank you wrapping that up this week. Okay. Yeah, I like that though, because I feel like before you may have been upset from the past readings, and I remember a few of them. It's like you were definitely upset, you were definitely hurt, you were definitely carrying some resentment, some revenge. But I feel like like I said, for some of you, this is reversing those triggers. Now, others of you, y'all still may be in that situation mentally or emotionally, thinking about the past, thinking about the things that happened. So there could be some emotions surfacing about that this week. But either way it goes, I know you all are working on, if you're not already there, Scorpio, I can see that y'all are working on not letting people, situations, things trigger you that they used to, or whatever was happening in the past. One more for Scorpio. We got time. It says needing time. Now is not the time. Time will bring unexpected changes. So something about the timing is off this week. On the bottom, oh shit, we got witchcraft. And it says someone is texting, there's a spell and negativity. Whoa. I don't know if this is who's doing this, but it's not the time. The time is off. Okay. Maybe someone's time is up. Maybe somebody's been doing shit they should not be doing. Look at the stream coming out. Somebody could be doing some shit they don't have no business doing. Harshness, cutting off erratic decisions. Yeah, somebody may be very much pissed off because you are moving on. They feel like, I can't believe Scorpio just cut me off all of a sudden. I can't believe, you know, it's some type of surprising element to this extreme change. Okay. I feel like somebody, let's just say, I don't know what you believe in. Everybody, I heard some people say, I don't believe in witchcraft. I mean, believe what you want. I ain't saying you should or you shouldn't. But for those who do, for those who be practicing, for those who be messing, I feel like this is a call out on that. Somebody's time is up. So somebody could have been doing some dark work, some shadow work to try to keep somebody to them. Drama is coming out with single. Okay, this could be a feminine energy here. Cheating, problems, thirsty for attention, overreact. As I was saying, somebody definitely could have been doing a little nasty work to try to keep somebody to them, to themselves, to keep them from moving on, to keep them from leaving. But I feel like the time is up. So if somebody was doing that, let's say it was working, it's no longer working. Say if somebody's thinking about doing it, it's not gonna work. Okay. But I definitely feel like somebody playing around. Somebody definitely trying to control the situation here, and not a good way. You cannot control other people, and if you try to, it's gonna backfire. Yeah. Somebody trying to keep someone trapped. That's what came out. It says stuck, locked down, mental prison, and captive. On the bottom is copy date. It's somebody that you dated, or somebody you currently dating. And they want to keep you to them. They don't want you to cut them off. They're trying to change the narrative. But I feel like, Scorpio, you the emperor this week. You're going to handle that. You're going to do what needs to be done. You're taking your power back. I love that. Ain't gotta hate that witchcraft came out. Let's not act like people don't be doing things on the dark side of the moon. I was really surprised when I first got over here to the spiritual community. And I was like, wow, people really do be like working all the time. Dissipating is coming out. So don't sit around. That's what Spirit is saying. Do not sit around. Do not waste your time. You see how this lady, she just sitting there watching TV. I bet she does this every day. If this was a real person, this type of energy, that's all they do is they just let time go by. I'm hearing that song. I don't know if y'all know it. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tides roll away. This is wasting time. This is just letting things just play out, and you ain't having no control. You ain't doing nothing about it. On the bottom is impartiality, meaning I'm one way over here, I'm one way over there. Like you may be some having some. It's confusing. I'm impartial. I'm not all the way sure. And so because you haven't been sure of what to do or how to move, you haven't been doing anything. You just kind of you just sitting in it. And you just letting shit play out. Not this week. Not this week. Okay? It's something that you can do. And Spirit is saying it's something that you need to do. And I'm going to say this very in a loving way. Get up off your ass and handle your business. Stand on some business. Because somebody is trying to play with you. And Scorpio, I already know how y'all get down. So I'm really surprised that this is even happening. Or, like I said, maybe this is you on this demon time. But either way it goes, that's not the answer. That's not the way it will backfire. You cannot control other people. Okay? And at the end of the day, going back to the better storyline, this is you. Handle your business. Get away from this bull crap. Get away from this person. Remove yourself from this situation. And fully step into your emperor power. This is Aries energy, so Aries could be significant. A Libra could be significant. Sagittarius is here as well. Those are the major signs here. All right, Scorpio, you got it. I know how y'all made, so you definitely can. Don't play with Scorpio though. You're talking about going to the dark side of the moon. Scorpios, y'all represent the mystery and the dark side of the moon to me. That is y'all energy naturally. Y'all not afraid of the darkness. So yeah. Don't play with Scorpio cross watching. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to go. Y'all have a good week. I love you. You got this, and I will see you in the next one.